Welcome back. We're up to episode 7, and this time we're just going to expand on functions a little bit and talk about overloading functions. So, yep, that's where we're going to go. So sometimes you'll want functions with the exact same name but handle different types of variables, and that's where overloading comes in. So whereas this will only handle floats, what happens if we pass in doubles to this function? I don't know, let's just take a look. So we're going to change this number, or these variables, first number, second number, to doubles that it tries to pass in instead of floats. And I got to go to my folder here, new code, there we go. We'll go ahead and compile it like this, and we'll see what happens. It gets ultra confused. And doesn't seem to like it. So whereas these errors are a little confusing, it says cannot bind non-const L value reference of type float reference to R value type of float. Not a very clear message there, but basically what's going on is I'm trying to pass in a double where it's looking for a float reference. As you might remember from I think the second tutorial, doubles are 8 bytes wide and floats are 4 bytes wide, so it's not going to fit as a reference. So what we need to do is we need to make a second version of this exact same function that handles the double version of it. And this is what's called overloading, because if you call this exact function with floats, it uses this one. If you call this function with doubles, it uses this one. And as you can see, Visual Studio Code is smart enough to see the overloads. So that's what overloading is. It's basically the same function but with different variables, and based on what variable you're passing in, it chooses which function that it goes to. Now if we compile this, it's fine because it understands, it sees the double version when we call this. So it doesn't matter if these are floats or doubles anymore. We've built it for both and it will use whichever one it needs. And once again, our program works fine. So that is the very basics of function overloading. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for following these tutorials and watching my videos. Don't forget to give this an upvote or a thumbs up to help let YouTube know that I'm alive and well, or whatever it is exactly their algorithm likes. And I'll see you in the next one.